pretty motherfucker. I never liked you anyway. Guys, Fab-all and 10 toes down. Hello guys, Fab-all and 10 toes down. Welcome and welcome back. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Today we're gonna make some more little Halloween treats. So we're gonna make some chicken salad, and we're gonna make some little pumpkins to put our chicken salad in. And we're gonna get started with that. These are the things that we're gonna need. We have some orange bell peppers, purple onion, some green Granny Smith apples, and 1 celery stalk. And we have some mayo, some Whataburger mayo, which is not what I normally use in a chicken salad. I usually use Duke's. Okay, and we have 2 cans of chicken breast, and we have some chopped walnuts, and some craisins, dried cranberries. So we're gonna just get started with cutting everything up and getting ready to assemble our salad, and then we'll do our peppers in a little bit. Okay, so we're just gonna cut up our celery, our apple, and our onion. And for our celery, we're just gonna remove some of the strings from the back so that we won't have it all stringy celery. That is a little pet peeve of mine. I have a lot of little food and kitchen pet peeves, but we'll talk about that later. I had to do a whole video about that. Okay, so we're just getting it off the back, and it's simple, just skimming down and getting rid of that. Okay, and that'll help it to not be stringy as much. And we're gonna cut it in half or in 3s or whatever it takes to get the finely diced, because we want a good taste of it in our salad, but we don't need chunks. And we don't need a whole lot of it. You know, we're just trying to get the flavor. And making 2 cans is not that much. But for what we're needing it for, we definitely don't need a lot, but it will get eaten, because we're gonna use crackers to eat it with. You know, it's a good late night snack, anytime snack. Not as fattening as some of the things that normally be eaten. Oh, that's really what is it doing? Something's flying, popping everywhere. It happens. You know, cooking is a wonderful, fun, relaxing thing to do. Being creative and just making stuff. Cooking is a way to get my mind off everything. I love it. And sometimes when you're cooking so much, you know, the cooking part is actually more fun than the eating. Now, I love to eat, don't get me wrong, you can see that. But I love it when my daughter cooks for me. It's more fun, it tastes better when someone else cooks for you. And she likes to do it rarely. But I know they've been wanting those homemade sloppy joes, and that's what I'm gonna try to make them next.
No.
They actually hate sloppy joes. But I have a running joke today of how, since she cooked something last night, that I'm going to make them some sloppy joes to pay her back. And she's like, oh, no, thank you. No, that's not necessary. Oh, it's necessary. It's necessary. And I'm going to make that. I don't think I'll do a video about it. I don't like the store one as much, so we're going to try our own recipe and see, because it's a little too sloppy. We don't need it that sloppy. You know, we just need it to be a little firm and taste good and less juicy, and, you know, I don't like it's tangy and rusty like that. So we're just gonna get all the skin off our apple. Which you don't have to take all the skin off, you know, because it is good to leave some on for a little extra bite. And we're just gonna cut it around the core. Let's not get any of the core in there. We don't need a whole lot. Like I said, we're not making a whole lot. So we're just cutting around there. And we're just gonna dice them up. And I think I'm hitting the core. Uh-oh. And by the way, my daughter, you know, since she was little, I used to take all the skin off her, everything she was eating, you know, so she wouldn't get choked. So I used to take the skin off the sausage, the skin off the pickles, the skin off the apples. And now this child swears she cannot eat anything with some damn skin on it. She's 21. She's 21, by the way, and still never eats sausage skin, never eats apple skins, no pickle skin. It's out of control. I messed up big time. Little pet peeves and little oddities. Oh, you'll find we have a lot of little oddities. I'm scared and embarrassed to say some of them. We have a lot of little obsessions, you know. Cleanliness of the hand, the alcohol, the this and that.
Alcohol.
Rubbing alcohol, yeah. Well, I like some alcohol and beer, you know, and sometimes Hennessy. I don't drink as much as I used to, but you know, when you get older, it's just not as fun. And my Modelo hasn't been tasting the same. I've been, and which is weird, I've been drinking some Budweiser, which is something I hadn't done in so long since I was, you know, a teenager. And here I am at this age drinking Budweiser. I let Modelo go for a little bit. You know, there's times it's better if you just buy one. One of the, what is it, like 24 ounces or something like that. It's better like that for whatever reason. You buy one, it's delicious. I could insert a picture of our refrigerator, 4th of July, 2017. You wouldn't believe that I can drink one Modelo, I'll tell you that. But I can now. And one is better than having a whole lot. Because I don't have the energy. Who wants to drink beer and pee and get crazy all night? Young people probably, yeah. Some people still do. Now I drink beer and sit my ass down somewhere. Sit down and watch YouTube videos. That's about it. Who knows? I'm just a little not prepared to get punk. Who knows? It might kick back in at any time, but you never know. So we're just going to cut a little bit more, you know, because this is mostly for color. I love the taste, you know, of red onion. Some people say red, some people say purple. I love the taste of it, but the main thing of this is really for color, to make it look really pretty. And to offset so much of the green, you know, we have green apple and we have celery. So that's one of the big reasons for it. Okay, so now we have all our vegetables cut up. We're just gonna put them in our bowl. Okay, so we're back and I got the chicken all open and drained. So we're gonna just put that in and we'll crush it up as we go to make it a little bit smaller pieces, you know, and get it incorporated there. We have 2 here. Okay, try to get it all. We're gonna just crush that up a little bit with our spoon. Let's give it a good chop. And we already put our cut up vegetables in the bowl. Okay, so you see, we just want to get it a little bit loosened up. You don't want big chunks in your salad when you're eating with crackers or something, you know, and you want the flavor to get through a little bit more through your salad. Okay. Uh-oh, there's a big piece, and there's always a few pieces that are big and chunky, so there you go. It's looking good, looking good. So let's put some mayonnaise. Really, it will be maybe 1/3, 1/4 cup, maybe a little more, a little less. And I'm not measuring, just kind of eyeballing it there. Okay, come on. Now, we're gonna put a little bit of black pepper and maybe a little onion powder. My daughter didn't find it, so we'll deal with that in a little bit. Okay, so that's that. We have our walnuts, our chopped walnuts. We're just gonna put them in. I hope they're chopped enough. Let's take a look and see, because we don't want them too big. But you know, you do want a little bit of bite to it. So let's just put some in there. Okay, have a little bit more, but I think this might be enough. And I know with the measurements, but you can eyeball it and put how much you like. It's really, cooking is all about how you like it, unless it's, you know, something more specific. The salad, nothing. We're gonna put about 1/3 cup of raisins. Well, I don't want to put too much. I'm not gonna use too much raisins. That's just crazy. Okay, now let's see. We mix it up. And you might put a little salt if you'd like. I mean, I don't think we need salt. I'm trying to lay off it for a minute. But the onion powder would be really nice. Really nice. And if you need a little more mayonnaise to your liking and how creamy you want it. I don't particularly want it that creamy, because if I did, I would have my Dukes. I'm out of Dukes, but I would prefer to use that, and I suggest use it too. But Whataburger, it's okay, but there's nothing like Dukes. Dukes, if you're listening, call me. Okay, so, and you might just put a little pink salt. And I think it's creamy enough for me. Alrighty. See? Looking good, baby. Okay. We're just gonna put a little pepper on top for extra pepper. There we go. Because we're not done with that yet. Okay, so get ready. Since they're a little bit uneven, well, this one looks good. You know, it's standing up on its own. We'll just cut a little bit off right here. We'll cut a little bit of that off so they can stand up straight. Let's see which one is the problem here. Okay, we'll see if that'll do it. Well, let's just get them all, because this one was not as easy. So let's see how that goes. Okay, there we go. And then we're just gonna cut the tops off. I've actually not made this recipe of chicken salad. I usually don't use the walnuts and the craisins, but I do use green apple at times. And it reminds me of one of my favorite movies, Urban Cowboy, where Sissy and Bud are sitting at the table. And she's picking out all the onions. She's like, I like my tuna salad with apples and pecans. Not so much of that onion. We ain't got no onion. You ain't went to the grocery store. What you plan to feed me tonight? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, anyways. Beep that. I cut a little too high. Let's see if we can fix that. Get to talk about Urban Cowboy, get too excited. Better stick to the subject at hand. Okay, it'll be okay. In life, it'll always be okay. Motivational speech number. Who knows? And then we're gonna just cut that off too. This one is a little, ooh, baby, you got messed up. Oh, you've been through some things. Oh, shit. You gotta get right. Oh, uh-oh. It's going bad. There's a little too much Donna in these. Okay, I can fix this. You know what I'm saying? We're going to take this off. We're going to take some of that off. Then we'll be able to put it back. You have to go to the hospital. Okay? You're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. Now, I'm going to do this one. See, let's try to see. Since it's going down there, we'll get it right here. It's okay. It's bigger at the top. Okay? And then we're just going to cut the insides out. We're going to hollow them out. Okay? Get all the seeds out. And if it comes down to it and you have to wash it to get them all out, because you want to get them all out and get most of those membranes out, because you want to eat your pepper with the chicken salad. If not, you know, it'll be just a decoration. Just like a little bowl for your salad. Okay? We got that. Okay? And let's make sure we get them out of there. I'm just going to do it like this and stomp them on the table here a little bit. Okay? Let's make sure they're out of there. All right. And we got most of this out. It's a little bit more. It's just like cleaning a pumpkin, but you're cleaning the pepper. Now, I never did this, so it was an idea that my daughter had. You see, my daughter always into something, ain't she? Oh, we got to clean this too. Always into something. She's a big Jodeci fan. Very big. Well, Devontae. Well, all of them, but really Devontae. She acts like Devontae's a 25-year-old man or something. when he's like a, what, 52-year-old man?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Well, he's a very nice looking man. But she thinks it's the 90s. That's okay. If it was the 90s, I would have all kind of energy. Well, I have quite a bit of energy. It's just that, as long as you feel it, oh, mentally, I have all the energy in the world. I'll be running laps. Okay, so now we got them all like that. And I'm going to try to make a little face on them, you know, like a pumpkin. So, and I don't want to, you know, like, just mutilate it. I want to just get it right, like so. Okay. It's not bad at all. Okay, you might be whopped. Who knows? We'll see if he had a nice calm life, or did he just get his ass whooped? He might have got, oh, he might have got his ass whooped. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna just give him, you know, I wish I knew how to make them round, you know. We might try that on the next one, okay? All right, this is a classic face of a pumpkin, okay? Get off. All right, there we go. Okay, and let's see what we can do with this one. We're gonna try to make him look pretty. Look good. Look good. Okay, guys, be back in a second. As you can see, some of them had a rough time. They, like I said, they've been doing some things they shouldn't have. So we're gonna just fill them up with our chicken salad. Okay, let's just try to get it down in there. Get it all up in there. You gotta get it all up in there. It smells so good too, you know, with the apples and the cranberry. Oh, that smells good. I don't want to get it too full, but I want to kind of smash it down, because if you want to cut the pepper and eat it, you know, with your salad, you can do that, because it's a nice taste to the bell pepper. And you get your Ritz crackers or your saltine crackers and eat the pepper with it. It'll be so good. Okay, I want to still be able to put the top of it. Well, one of them won't have a top. The one who's been through all that shit, he won't be able to have a top. Somebody must have blew his mind. He looks like it with those eyes. Oh, look, it'd be bad he's not the one whose top is messed up. Probably the one with the perfect face is top messed up. Because he was first, yeah. Oh, well. Looks can be deceiving. Okay. So, those who have top, let's just see. I hope this is yours, buddy. Is that you? That you. Let's see. Is that you? That ain't you. Is that you? Oh. Ooh, little ugly one got all the, he got the tops. He got all the top. This is, hold on. This is you, pretty face. You're a pretty boy. You can't even afford you a good hat. But you got all the ladies. Oh, you know what? Guys, I'm just acting crazy. Well, it's not an act. It's just, I'm trying to control it. Okay, so this is our finished product. Our little pumpkin peppers and chicken. Okay, so we're finished. I'm trying to get myself under control. So these are them. They're looking good. Some of them are looking better than others. This is the boy who's been through a lot. You know, I told you about him. And this one, well, you know, he's going through it right now. And this one is, even though he's the pretty perfect face, his hat is wrong. Pretty motherfucker. I never like you. But do you feel all in 10 toes, and I'll see you tomorrow.